Hello, it's Adedoyin Jaiyesimi here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So the lovely people helping me to plan my mentorship event have asked me to do a video sharing my inspiration, why I'm doing the event or why I do the event. And I thought that instead of doing just 1 minute or 2 minute video, let me just share my mentorship story. How has mentorship been beneficial for me in my career journey, and why I decided to really focus on mentorship, especially for young communications professionals. So that's what you're watching right now. So that I don't sound like a broken record, but I pretty much started my career in communications very, very cluelessly. There were a lot of things that I didn't know. I didn't even know where to get the answers. And shout out to people like Francesca. I had a lot of peer mentors. Like, I would just call them and be like, I'm supposed to be doing this thing. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. And they jump on a call with me, or we'll go out and have lunch or have dinner. And by the time we finish that conversation, I have clarity on what I'm supposed to do. A lot of times it was just me praying, asking for direction from the Lord, and somehow I will figure it out. But if I had like a mentor that would have been like the point of guiding me in taking certain steps, especially when I was running my agency, I would have really benefited from the guidance of a mentor, because I didn't know what I was doing. I was just doing whatever I felt like God was leading me to do. But that professional guidance, that professional insights, I felt like it would have really been beneficial. But what I really do appreciate and I'm grateful to God about in my journey was that He brought to me, like I said, peer mentors. So I had colleagues, peers that I could reach out to at any time. I had people as I started to grow in my career, I started to have people that I had access to just talk about things like, okay, how do I balance my time? For example, I'm so busy, I'm working around the clock. How do I find balance? I started to have people, they're not necessarily mentors, like, professional mentors. I call them life mentors. So Auntie Alera, for example, I would just be able to speak to her and say, this is what I'm sensing, this is the direction. And she'll say, no, what are they doing? I think you should structure it this way. I think you should do it. And the wisdom and the insights from those conversations, and we don't talk every single time, but the mentors that I have, whenever we talk, it's just light bulb moments, because it's like this person can see ahead. This person has been there, done that. Even if the person hasn't exactly been on the road that you are going on, the person can just say something. So for example, when I was writing my book, I was telling Auntie Alero about it. I was like, Auntie Alero, these are my thoughts, this is what the Holy Spirit is saying. And she said, Adedoyin, I want you to pay specific attention to the nuggets, because I had told her that the Lord wanted me to highlight nuggets after each chapter and not to just move on from story to story, that I should highlight nuggets. And she told me, you should spend time praying about those nuggets, because those nuggets will make a difference in the lives of the people that read it. And honestly, it's not like I wasn't going to pay attention to it, but there was this weight of importance that I took it writing those nuggets in the book. I was very diligent about it, because if I hadn't had that conversation with her, I just said, okay, what's the summary of this story? Write the summary, that's the end. But because she said that and it resonated with me, I was able to do that. And so many people over the years have told me how one nugget or the other stuck with them, how they ran with something because of a nugget that they wrote. And that's how powerful mentorship has been. So for me, mentors, they've provided me with guidance, they've provided me with clarity and open doors as well. And this comes over time. Not all mentors will open doors for you. In fact, I think that that's even going into sponsorship, because there's actually a difference between a mentor and a sponsor. But I have people that they speak up for me. They say, what are they doing? Talk to this person, meet this person. And those were things that I didn't enjoy at the beginning of my career. I'm grateful to God. I'm happy about my career journey. Honestly, if I would have changed anything, maybe it's the knowledge that I have now. Maybe I would have preferred to have it much earlier, but it's fine. Like, I have the knowledge now and I'm able to impart to many people. And that's essentially why I'm doing these mentorship events. I teach, I put out content on YouTube, I teach during workshops, during training sessions, but I want to talk about the things, the behind the scene things, the things that people don't necessarily put in a book, or people don't necessarily write about or talk about. And that's really, I want to give young professionals the opportunity to ask these hard questions. So what do I do when my salary is not meeting my basic needs, but I'm afraid to leave this job? What if I don't get another job? What do I do? I'm drowning in the weight of this pressure working in this agency. I don't have balance. I'm stressed, but I cannot take time off. Things like that. I'm second guessing myself. I'm doubting myself. I made a very, very, very big mistake on this brief. I don't know what to do. My colleagues, I feel bullied, whatever it is. And for those that have attended any of the previous ones that I've done, it's just that open opportunity to say, these are my thoughts, these are my experiences. I don't have all the answers. I don't pretend to have all of the answers, but I believe that my insights, my experiences can bring light to your journey. I can say something to you that gives you greater clarity. And as Auntie Alera would always say, there's a phrase she always uses, connecting the dots. So I can give you a piece of the puzzle that helps you to connect the dots in your own career and helps you to navigate your own way. And for me, God is the one that guides my entire journey, but I can have a conversation. I can have a sense that God is saying, okay, go into development. I'm like, okay, God, how do I go into development? And I speak to someone, I speak to a colleague, I speak to a peer, and the person says, oh, the UN has this workshop, it's coming on, you should apply. I'm like, I go and check it out, and it resonates with my spirit, and I apply. Maybe the workshop is in Abuja, I get myself to Abuja, I attend it, and then from there I connect with someone, and there's some opportunity opens up. You never know how these things go, but I've just learned that mentorship, just being able to share, just being able to learn from the experiences of others, it gives you pieces of the puzzle that helps you to also make sense of your own career journey. And sometimes it even propels you to dream bigger, because sometimes some people come to me and I was like, I think you can do more than this. I think you have the potential. And people have done that for me. E.g. Francesca, when I was playing small, she did not allow me to play small. Like, Francesca, hearts, I love you. She did not allow me to play small for any reason. So some people need that push. Some people need that encouragement. Some people need someone that believes in them. And that's what this mentorship event is all about. I want to be able to do that, to just share. I can't mentor everybody, but as many people as I can pour into, as many people as I can impact, I want to be able to do that. So that is the motivation behind the event. And if you're interested in joining the one happening in Lagos, it's taking place on Tuesday, 1st of October. It is a public holiday. It will be a few hours of me speaking. And because, again, still based on this point of I don't know everything, I'm inviting I've added one more person, 4 of my colleagues in the field to also come and just speak about their own journey in like roundtable sessions with a group of young people. They will share. So imagine you hear from me, you hear from someone else. It's such an enriching experience. So I invite you, if you haven't signed up, please do. Spaces are filling out really, really fast. The registration form, if tomorrow I have the 30 people, that form is going to close. So I hope you register, I hope you sign up. And if you would like to support, because people want to support in one way or the other, please reach out to me. I'm self-funding this event. I definitely am open to receiving support. So if you want to provide refreshments for the young professionals that are coming, maybe you have a book you want to give out, whatever it is, however you want to support, please let me know, and I'll be absolutely grateful to have your support. So thank you for watching, and if you have any more questions about the event, please feel free to reach out to me. You can also drop a comment here and I'll be happy to answer. I hope I've done my volunteer team proud with this video. Anyways, thank you for watching. Bye.